What a way to start, right? Okay, so first video of the morning, and be welcome. This is your friendly neighborhood Tironan, and today we're looking at the T92 light tank. Now, if you're like me, the first question you're going to ask is, what the heck is that? Well, this was actually a design that proceeded to prototype. And what it is, it's very innovative, as you can see, for a number of reasons. And it influenced other tanks. You'll notice how low this profile is. The crew is pretty much covered by the engine, which is up in front. This is a drive sprocket. This is a 76 millimeter gun. It's extremely low profile. It weighed just under 19 tons. It was not amphibious, which was the downfall. It was to replace the Walker Bulldog, which was a fuel hog and was superseded by the Sheridan tank, which mounted a 6-inch gun, which had its own attractions. It turned out to be, it was in service. This one was passed over. It did everything it was supposed to do. It was a successful design. And the engine being in front actually puts all that lovely metal plus the armor in front of the tank, which makes it a little tougher to destroy than its weight would normally allow you to think. The other thing is the rear escape hatch. This is the way you entered the tank. This is the way you got out if you got in trouble. And you have all that lovely armor between you and when you run away. It also allowed reloading of the tank gun. Extremely innovative, and the reason that I am going with this, because I would not have gone down this line otherwise, was that one of our viewers said they wanted to see a tank destroyer. Well, this is a tank destroyer. That's exactly the way it's designed. I know nothing about the tank in action. We're going to see it together. All right, so let's talk about, see what we can find out. Yeah, 18.5 tons is what they've got it, and that's what it is on Wikipedia as well. So, defense. And if this is going to come in as a fault, it's going to be in the penetration. I can tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and go to combat here. We're going to do this as PvE. I am still learning the game here, folks, so do forgive me for that. But the issue is that when I started World of Warplanes, you already saw a guy that was 500 games into the 500 fights into the platform. Here I'm learning, and I don't have 30 games or 30 fights under my belt yet. So if you see me fumbling, that's why. But it also gives us an opportunity to learn it while we're doing it. And we can take it from there. We're also going to take the opportunity to turn the phone off, because I am tired of being interrupted by robocalls when I'm making a video. Not acceptable. I don't think robocalls are acceptable. I think they need to start putting those people in jail. And I think the companies that hire them need to have this heck suit out of them. Now, you're going to ask if I'm Mr. Upright, and I don't cuss in this game or any of my content. And the thought is very simple. I want my viewers to be able to have their 4-year-old, 5-year-old sit in their lap, watch the game, fall in love with the game, and feel comfortable that they're not going to hear a bunch of cursing and inappropriate behavior. And that's how I feel about it. So you can find lots of internet providers or content providers out there that they think that's just fine and that's wonderful, and then they scream about why they get demonetized. uh, and the reason's very simple. They're foul mouths. I don't think we've added anything to the thing yet, but okay. And so far, I have not been able to, I don't think I've landed a successful attack on the enemy yet, but we'll keep trying. I do believe, yeah, got him. Oops. There we go. Not much doubt about that one, is there? Okay, so we've gotten 2 tanks so far. And this is throwing me off a little bit because normally the front end of a tank is the shorter end of it. Not so in this tank because the engine's out in front, which I approve of. This actually, they took this design idea and decided what they really wanted to do was make a Merkava. The Israelis decided to make the Merkava using a lot of concepts from this vehicle. And it has a very successful tank design, by the way. I'm going to come up here, kill a few trees. Get bumped into from somebody else. And head over where we need to go. Gotta admit, I like the tank design. I'll take some damage from doing that, but that's okay. Oh. Okay, and that's the end of that. Your efficiency goes up as you begin to memorize the maps, get familiar with them, know where the enemy's coming from, and I'm going through that process now. Overall, I like the tank. I'm looking very much forward to the day that I can get up high enough that I can get the rest of join with the rest of my clan mates, and we can start showing some team battles in PvE and PvP. Destroyed 2 tanks. So, but this was fun. Now, mind you, that I have heavy hitters as well. But anyway, you wanted to see a tank destroyer. This is a tank destroyer. This is exactly what it was designed to do. Okay, so remember to like the video if you like the video, and please to make sure that you subscribe. We need subscribers, and I need to make sure that the channel is successful. We got to have more subscribers, so help me out here. Appreciate you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.